Hey guys, it's postboxpat and welcome back to the subscriber kingdom. And today, this has got to be the worst news I could bring to you. Now, this isn't revolving around me, this is revolving around the world itself. The other night, on Tuesday, the world went corrupt. Now you guys are going to be like, Pat, you have loads of backup saves of the world. Well, unfortunately, all the backup saves also went corrupt. The last save was about 2 months ago, about episode 98. Now you guys are going to be wondering, wow Pat, you've done the mountains change and everything. Well, what happened was I actually tore down the mountain again, and I tore it a little further, and you can remember, if you do remember the old episodes or you have watched them and you remember them pretty well, you will remember there was a little mountain curving around there. I was thinking of leaving that there, but you know what, I thought I'll tear it apart. But I really feel sad. I've kind of got over it now. That's why I wanted to record this a little later in the week rather than when it happened, because I was really annoyed when it happened, like really angry. But I've got over it now. But back then, it was really horrible. Now, you guys are going to be probably wondering what's happened to the giveaway rooms and stuff. That floor, guys, ain't even there. Them 100 rooms don't even exist anymore. I'm sorry for the guy who actually won them, Carlos Live. He does understand. I have told him about this, but unfortunately, he was actually in the world when it crashed. It was just me and him. I've shown him around the world, and the whole thing just went corrupt. My Xbox crashed. My whole thing just disappeared. The world, and then I went onto Minecraft Xbox One. I've actually got the footage, guys, if you guys want to see it. I went onto Minecraft Xbox One, and it said syncing to Xbox One. Now, it doesn't usually say that, so it said it, and it said syncing to Xbox One, so it did it. But then it did it really quickly. Sometimes it does do it, and it takes quite a while, but it did it really quickly this time, and it did that. And then it did it again, saying searching for Xbox One data, or something like that. I can't exactly remember what it said, but it was something like that, and it found my world, but it's like it backed it up to an old save copy. You know what I mean, guys? Like a really old save of the world. So it was proper annoying. I'm really upset it did that, but unfortunately it did. So I was really disappointed when that happened, and Subscriber Kingdom has gone, and I can't continue with the tour because there is nothing to tour. Everything that I was going to tour in that last tour has gone. You know what I mean, guys? Everything's just disappeared. So the last thing I was going to tour, I am going to take you over there and explain what it was, but unfortunately it is not there, so you'll have to imagine what was there and imagine how it would look in your head, and then maybe come out and help me build what it should be. But the thing I was building was over here in the distance. Now, I'll explain to you what it is when we get over there, but many of you guys did predict it correctly, and it was a very special build, very special for the end of the tour, and it was really going to help us out in the future, Subscriber Kingdom. But thanks to, I don't even know who to thank. Should I thank 4J? Should I thank Xbox for the corruption? I suppose it's 4J, because if you guys notice, the Xbox Minecraft 1 does corrupt so many times lately. It is raining every single time I record. It always snows or rain. Thank you. Like, I don't even. It's just like a thing. I don't even plan this, and it just happens. It's ridiculous. But thanks to 4J or Xbox, I don't know who to complain to. I can't really get in touch with them. Xbox support said try getting in touch with the developers, and I know it's near enough impossible to contact 4J Studios unless we really did get something trending like mad. But basically what happened, it went corrupt, and the Minecraft Xbox One has been crashing ridiculous amounts lately, so I really do fear building again on the world, and I fear for you guys as well. Anyone out there who has a massive save of a world, I really do fear for you, because I feel like it's going to happen to you as well, because if it happened to me, there's a chance of it happening to you easily. So I really feel scared for that, and I'm not looking forward to it at all, building on this world as much as I used to. I'm going to continue with the series. If the world does corrupt again, we are going to have to do something different, I'm afraid, in the Minecraft world. Maybe I'm not too sure what to do exactly, but unfortunately the world has been corrupting like quite a bit. I don't know anyone else who's had this problem. People are saying it's because it's an old 360 save converted over. That's a good reason actually why it could be corrupting, but anyway, I don't want to go too long around the corruption. It's just a really sad news. A lot of stuff that we've recently built in the Subscriber Kingdom has gone, and things that you've helped out with, and all the wood that we've collected, all the stone, everything we've collected is gone, which is really disappointing. But right here, this was a horse farm. There was a massive building here, huge thing that someone was building for me. That was huge, and that's where you could temporarily put your horses. And then down here This was all detailed up with wooden strips going all the way down every 3 blocks. So I have some wood. It wasn't spruce wood, it was oak wood, but it had strips like this going all the way down, then a free gap like that, and strips again going all the way down like this. Then it also had strips going this way every 3, and every 3 blocks along this wall there was a stable. So there'd be a stable here, and then there'd be a redstone design here, stable here, redstone block design, stable, redstone block, and so on, all the way around the room. And also we had on this side, we didn't have any stables on this wall, we just had clay, so hardened clay, and a little pattern of oak wood. So imagine that. And then in here there were loads of bushes and trees and nice area for the horses to live. And then right at the back we had some stairs going down to tester rooms. We had different height walls using slabs and bushes for like a little fencing area to test how high the horses can jump, and then we also had an area to test the speed of the horse as well. But unfortunately, that ain't here, and it's impossible for me to show you guys. I don't have any footage of it, unfortunately, so I won't be able to show you guys that. So you'll have to imagine how it was. Unfortunately, I'm saying this like it's really good, but really, I am really sad, and I hate to talk about it, but unfortunately, it is gone. So I will need you guys to build some of that with me, because I'm going to be struggling doing all that again alone. It really did take a lot of time, and it just disappeared. It's near enough as bad as getting griefed. It's probably even worse than getting griefed. The whole thing was gone. At least getting griefed, I can rebuild stuff because it's only lava, and it doesn't. You can get rid of lava, but this you can't revert it. It's impossible. It's gone. The world isn't even there. I go onto my Xbox offline and online. It ain't there. It's just not there. It's speechless. It's one of them things that is a problem with Xbox One Minecraft, and it needs fixing really badly. If they don't fix that in the next update, we're going to have some major problems in the future with Xbox One Minecraft. And I know this is a subscriber kingdom video. I know I'm kind of going off topic without the news and stuff, but it's very important to go off topic right now because I'm feeling very annoyed and how Minecraft Xbox can do this as a game. It shouldn't do it. Xbox, it never happened on the 360. We are now on next generation console, and the world went corrupt. It makes no sense at all. People say, oh, next gen is amazing. Personally, if you've got 360 Minecraft, I'd recommend staying on that for a bit longer, only because I know you want to join the subscriber kingdom and stuff, but only because the world went corrupt and all that effort that we put in has just disappeared. It's just like, why? Everything we did just disappeared on the subscriber kingdom. All that effort we put into it has gone. Like on the Xbox One, 2 months worth of effort just disappeared. I know the mountain's been teared down. That's only because one of my friends actually helped me do that. I didn't do a lot of it. I left my Xbox on, and he was willing to chop down a lot. There were a few people who did manage to help out, and I have made a recovery team to help us try and recover what happened. It is called Recovery this episode, but unfortunately, I just don't trust it. Personally, I just don't trust Xbox One Minecraft at all. I feel like 4J have really messed up with this bug, whatever it was. I don't want to be too negative towards 4J Studios, but whatever they've done or whatever they've got in this game which has caused this bug or whatever happened during this bug to happen, it wasn't my fault. You know what I mean? It wasn't my fault at all. It was just ridiculous. I have no idea what it was. So that's really sad, and I hate to say that. I really do hate to say that, but unfortunately, it has happened, and it's sad news. It is really, really sad news. So I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. It's just really, really disappointing. You know what I mean? You guys are gonna probably agree with me if you've ever been on the subscriber kingdom, you're guaranteed to know exactly what this is, and it's heartbreaking. It is. But I'm taking you up to the spawn for one reason. We have terraformed underneath the spawn. Haha! That's right. Any of that world corruption stuff ain't going to affect me terraforming my spawn. I have been working on the terraforming on the spawn. As you guys do know, we didn't actually do this, so I decided to do something new. Nothing related. There's a lot of things that have been wiped, and I could talk about everything that got wiped, but there's no point in me going through it all. This is what's happened here. We got the lovely terraforming, which is going around and curving around with the icicles and everything. Now my plan is for you guys to come and help me out with this in the future, but unfortunately, we lost a lot of things down below. So that is what we've been doing up here. We did actually terraform a bit at the back. Mr. Panda Kid was working on a bit of terraforming, but you know, things happen, things come and go, and Panda Kid's terraforming was okay. But what I've decided to change the design of it. We're kind of just making it look a little better. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Panda Kid, if you could come and help out again and try and do this area, because he did all that with snow, and I was very impressed when he did that, because it's very difficult hanging off this lovely edge over here. Pretty scary. Have I got any ender pearls? No, I ain't. So it looks like we're going to have to jump. Do you jump? Alright, let's jump. I'll show you some more things which have been wiped on Subscriber King. You can see the rooms aren't there. Down in this drop zone, a lot of things have been wiped. If you guys are wondering, we've still got the villager training center. We've still got the mob spawner, the one mob spawner down there. We've got down here. We got our little. We did have our automatic farms. They ain't there anymore, unfortunately. These machines were all working with. Oh, the lights. I did put the lights back in actually. These two machines are working, but unfortunately these ones aren't working. But they were working before it got wiped. And in here, if you guys can remember, all this was actually changed to quartz. That's what it's called, quartz and quartz slabs. And then down here was the the spruce farm, which is not there anymore either. So there's some more things which have been wiped, which is great news, isn't it? No, it's not. I know I'm pretty negative, but I am really upset, and I hope you guys feel for it as well. And everything about the Subscriber Kingdom has gone, but hopefully with a little bit of recovery, we might be able to bring everything back to normal. There's a lot of things that are still here, and at least we've still got a backup save. At least I've got this save. Imagine if I deleted the save. We'd have nothing. We'd just be left with naught. But at least the Subscriber Kingdom is where it is right now, and a few things have been rebuilt and stuff. I know there's a few accidents there and then around the world which have happened during creepers and stuff. I'm actually playing on peaceful lately because I don't want any messing around with creepers or anything like that affecting us. I'm trying to keep it as much as like the stuff that affects us. I'm trying to get that out the way for now. Just ignore all mobs. Just completely ignore the mobs. Like turn them off with peaceful mode. Only because I just want to get back to where we were, and if you guys can understand what's happened and how we've coped with it, you probably understand exactly what's happened. If you guys know, we've just lost so much stuff. Even the Batmobile's not there. Oh, I think Nightwing actually did start rebuilding it. So you know what? We're going to have a look at that. Because Nightwing did say he did start rebuilding it. He rebuilt something in the Batcave. I wasn't too sure what he was rebuilding. Let's go and have a little look what Nightwing has been doing down here, because it has changed and we have lost a few things. So let's go into the Batcave. See what Nightwing's built around here. It will look different, guys, because Nightwing did change it. He probably put some different designs in or something. We did get wiped. So let's go and have a look what he's done. Suits are still here. That's fine. Let's check down here, and it's there. Okay, so if I remember rightly, the Batmobile was actually facing the other way last time. But he's put it in, and it looks a little different. It's looking pretty good. So I thank Nightwing for coming and rebuilding this. It's fine to have it like this, and what Nightwing's done is pretty good. If I am right, it was facing the other way last time, but I really do like what he's done with it. I think the first time design might have been slightly better, but I don't know. I haven't really compared them, but he's done pretty well. Don't think this was here last time, so thanks for doing that, Nightwing. You've done quite a good job, my friend, quite a good job. Just got to put some detail into the walls and stuff. That's the only problem with this Batcave. It's very plain. What's he built in here? He hasn't built anything in there yet. It looks like he's looking to build something there. So, Mr. Nightwing, or Mr. Grayson, as people say, I thank you for coming and rebuilding that. And anyone who has been helping out with the rebuilds, I'd like to thank you as well, because it's been a very difficult job. If you guys don't know how difficult it is to rebuild stuff, it is very difficult. Let's see what Grayson's got in his chest. Efficiency 3. It's very difficult to rebuild stuff, especially once you've done it once. It's a lot easier because you know what you're doing, but it's very irritating knowing that you have to rebuild something. You guys probably get the feeling, especially you guys who build on creative, who want to build stuff on other people's worlds. That is really frustrating, like extremely frustrating. You guys will know that. So I suppose I can end the video up here. There's a lot of things that are missing. For example, Henry's house is gone, and so many things have gone. You know what? We're going to go to sleep because I just want to sleep because of the rain. But it's very... I don't even know what to say, guys. It's just... It's really hard to think that someone is... Well, no one's done it. It's the Xbox itself. I don't know. It's just... It's really stressful. It's something which we can overcome as a team. You and me, subscribers, we can do this. We can actually overcome this and actually make the world even better. The builds a lot better. I hope we can. And we are a team, so we must stick together and do this together. There's so many things which have gone missing, but there's not as much as I expected. There is still stuff here, so let's think of it that way. We still have the Subscriber Kingdom. We've still got the world. We've still got a lot of the world. A lot of stuff still is here. There's just the odd things which have been wiped, unfortunately. But there's still a lot of stuff standing, so which is awesome. The sheep are actually all still here, and everything like that. I did have actually a new sheep farm being built away from the world just so I could use it for myself, but that's not here. I think the sheep, come on sheep, you better still be alive, buddies. Okay, man, no. So it looks like some wolves have been attacking our sheep. But yeah, Jeb isn't here anymore, unfortunately. That's alright. We've seen Jeb in the past. We won't need him again. Have I got a horse? I've got a saddle? No, I ain't got no saddle. But yeah, it's pretty sad. Pretty sad news, and I'm very sad for it, unfortunately. Got some gunpowder. I'll take that over, actually. I need some of that, so I'll take that over. But I've gained a few things, maybe a little different. Chopped down the mountain slightly different. It looks actually a little weird like that, but I think we can kind of build a coast to the world now, and maybe a seafront to the world. So in the future, maybe, could lead to better things than it did in the past. But guys, hope you guys have enjoyed. I don't know how you can really enjoy this video, because you can enjoy me speaking, but you can't really enjoy what's happened. What's happened is not, it's just like, it is terrible. It is the worst thing that could ever happen. I didn't know how to tell you guys that it's happened. I was thinking and thinking, should I make a, I had to do it today on a Sunday. I just felt like the rest of the week I've been so annoyed, I couldn't even really do it. I'd get really angry, but I've tried my best to stay calm in this video. It's very frustrating. It's probably one of the most frustrating things which has ever hit me on Minecraft Experts 1. And I have tried contacting a few people to help me contact 4J, and they just ain't even help really, to be honest. But we've tried our best, guys, and we've done as much as we can. We're going to try and contact 4J, but you know, I don't really want to get the world back now, because we've done all this work with the mountain. If I did get it back, I'd take it. I'd take it right now. But in the future, I'm probably not going to take it, because we're going to do more work. But I just want to report this error to 4J, because I'm afraid of it happening to you. I don't want this to happen to you at all. It is the worst feeling that could ever happen, knowing that you load up Minecraft, it crashes, you load up Minecraft Experts 1, and your world is gone. The whole thing is just not there. Even the backup saves, only some of the backup saves were there, and this was the most recent backup save I had quite a long time ago. So I just don't want it to happen to you, so be careful, guys. Make sure your autosave is always on, because when it crashed to me, autosave was off. Just a little tip there to try and avoid it. I can't really do much. One thing that I feel like it could be, the reason it's crashing is because I have to keep going onto the pot and inviting people. That's why I think it is. So a little tip for people and myself, this is really just something I came up with. I would recommend not inviting people to the game myself, but invite just one person, and then that person does the inviting. So I'm going to put that rule in the subscriber kingdom where you guys will have to invite the other people in the party, only because I don't want it to keep crashing. I don't want to lose the world again. And if you guys understand what I'm on about there, you kind of understand why I don't want it to crash again, because it's probably the most difficult situation I have ever had, and it really makes me feel sad. I hope you guys have enjoyed anyway, just me discussing some of this stuff on the subscriber kingdom, and the recovery is going to take place soon, guys. So if you are willing to help me out in recovering the subscriber kingdom and bringing it back to where it was, bringing this world back in shape, finishing all the builds off that everything needs doing, and all the stuff which has happened to the subscriber kingdom, it's time to fix it, guys. Me and you, let's fix it. So hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Comment on your opinion of this glitch, or the corruption, or whatever you want to say, and how you are scared, or what you're going to do, or what you're going to help me try and do, or anything like that. Whatever you want to comment below. Any feedback on what's happened really, and how you think of this new mountain, anything like that, it's really up to you. But once again, this is postboxpat signing out.